Hello, hello, hello. And everybody, please say hi to Tacho, who is joining us for today's stream. Hello, hello.
Guys,
Yay!
it's your boy Tacho here, and I'm joining Jordy for his summoning session today. Hopefully he can get that plus 10 Seteth.
Yay! Oh my god, I'm so excited, man. Dude, I've been literally wanting to collab with you ever since, we did Rival Remains together, which already feels like ages ago, even though it was literally just in July.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to collab with all the people that are on that Rival Domains, so finally we got to do one.
Yeah. And obviously, I've seen your summoning sessions with Wylia, too. Those are really fun.
Yeah. I mean, she always calls me in when she needs the rally luck, so yeah. I'm always there to lend a hand.
Alright, I feel like, hopefully this doesn't take too long, a summoning session. I am hoping that we can get Seteth to plus 10 within, 400 orbs would be ideal. That's what I'm praying for. 400,
that should be about average. I think, lowballing it is 300, and then highballing it is 500.
Yeah.
So, 400, that's probably about average, I would say.
Yeah. One of my friends, Araya, who's actually one of the mods in my server, she had plus 10 Ferdinand when he came out back in, was it February? No, it was in March. And she got her Ferdinand to plus 10 within, it was 250 orbs. She got incredibly lucky.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm praying.
I've heard some people get the Kid Marth to plus 10 in 230. Some dudes on GameFAQs. I don't know if you go to that website, but
I know of it. I don't go on there though. I might frequent Reddit a little bit every now and then, but I don't really go on a lot of those other sites. No.
Yeah, I mainly I just browse to see. I don't typically post too many things, but I like to just read what the community has to say sometimes.
Yeah, no, totally. Every now and then. I do that mostly with Reddit, because there's a lot of fun humor on Reddit, at least. But
yeah, well, it's mostly memes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I get a lot of that too. And, well, also, fun fact, Reddit is one of the... It's one social media site that, doesn't usually get blocked on a lot of servers at your job. I don't know why. The company that I've been working for 3 years now, or wait, no, 2 years now, Reddit is the only social media site that doesn't get blocked, so I spend a lot of time at Reddit when I'm at work.
Interesting. Yeah, well, I've been working from home lately, so I'm just free to do anything on the internet while I'm working if I want.
Yes.
But, sometimes during my break, I'll try to knock out a video if I can.
Alright, hold on. I'll go ahead and get our summoning session started, and then I just don't want to, keep rambling here at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, but, before we do start, so here's what I'm thinking, and I'd like to get your input first, because, of course, I'm trying to plus 10 Seteth, but I also would really, really like a Flane, because she's just too cute and too good as a unit, and I would like a Shamir as well, but I'm okay if I don't get Shamir, but I really want to, try to get at least one, just one Flane, really, is all I would like. So
are you gonna spark for her?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. So what I was thinking of doing was probably for the first 5 circles, since we have the free summon and the 4 tickets, pulling blue, green, and colorless for those first 5 circles, and then just pulling blue and colorless, and then if I still don't get Flame by my 40th summon, to just pull her. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that sounds like the best idea, because whenever you have the sparking, I think it's the best way to go, to just go for the discounts. And then, after the sparking, you just do whatever you want.
Oh.
But, the saving orbs by pulling multiple colors on your way to the sparking, I think, is probably the best way to do it.
Great. Okay. So I will do that at least for the first 5 circles. And then, of course, once we get past... I think once I get past the first 5 circles, I'll just make sure I'm gonna keep sniping blue and colorless, and then if I manage to get lucky and actually get a Flame, then I'll just always pull green as backup, I guess, if possible.
Okay.
Alright, Let's do that. I've got a lot of orbs, so it's not like a huge concern for me, but I originally was saving these orbs for Ashe and Caspar, and Seteth was a very unexpected surprise, so I'm not worried, but I would like to minimize, you know, the loss as much as possible.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, here we go, chat. Let's do this. We're gonna do the first 5 circles at least.
Right, good luck, man.
All right, here we go. All right, so we got 2 colorless and 1 blue. Let me start with the colorless. Oh my god. Okay, it's just Reese.
Reese. They really need to get on the refines for those staff units.
I know, and it's like, I love that we have Flame, who has a, you know, obviously like a really awesome personal weapon, but like it kills me that we're still don't have any for all of the other staff units in the game.
Yeah, I would have thought they'd be some of the first ones to get refines because they're so like out of date now.
Exactly, and it's like what they did with Veronica's refine is like, it's pretty tame, I think. Like, it's not like there's no shortage of creativity, just, I don't know. They can come up with something.
In her case, I think they mainly did that because she was already so good.
Yes, yeah, oh, yeah, you're right. She is really good, yeah.
So they didn't want to make her, like, too grossly overpowered, so they kind of kept her a little tame. Then the armored units, they just went nuts because, of course, armored units are kind of shafted nowadays.
I still can't get over how, like, they just rescued Hector. Like, oh my god.
He got a really good refine.
Do you use him?
Well, I use him for the showcase, but I don't tend to use him too often because I don't really have any merges on him. But if I ever were to get merges, I'd definitely use him for sure. He's just like nuts.
He is, yeah. I don't use any of those Brave units just because none of them are particularly like my favorite, but they just look amazing. Well, actually, that's a lie.
I love the Brave Celica. I use her all the time.
Oh yeah, that is a really great refine for her. She really got a good one there.
I love her outfit too. She looks awesome.
I like the art, yeah. I like how they kept both hers and Alm's within that same aesthetic too. It just looks just like Shadows of Valentia. Oh shit! Yo! Oh my god!
All right, well,
what?
I mean, the rally luck.
Yo, Tacho. Oh my god! All right.
That is why I'm here. Plus attack too. Oh man, that's like as good as it gets.
This is insane. Yo, and minus HP. I don't even need another flame. I am content with this. Wow.
Well, congrats, man.
Thank you. Oh my god. Tacho sending me all the good energy right now.
So, who are you gonna spark for now, Shamir?
I guess I probably should do Shamir, right? I mean, that would make the most sense. I got my flame super early. I do want Shamir. What does chat think? I feel like I probably should go for Shamir, because, I mean, so this account in particular is my 3 houses alternate account, so it's my second account, and it's only for 3 houses units. I only use 3 houses units, and of course I'm trying to get at least one copy of every 3 houses units. So like, in a perfect world, I would love to get a Catherine later down the road, but she's obviously not a priority right now. But I should probably make it a point to get Shamir since she's so good, and we'll do that. We'll spark for Shamir. I feel like that it'd be kind of dumb not to, right? Would it?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, what I would have did in my video if I had pulled Flame before, got to the sparking, I would have just sparked another Flame and just had 2 copies of her. Because you can stack the damage reduction.
Oh my god, you're right.
But like, I mean, that's just overkill because the damage reduction, it works in an interesting way where it doesn't actually add the numbers.
Right, it's a percentage of a percentage of a percentage. Right. Yeah, exactly.
So it has diminishing returns the more you try to stack it.
Oh, hold on. Jazel, thank you so much for the 50 bits.
Hey, we got donos?
We do have a few donations. I love it. This is why I also really like Twitch. It feels like everybody's just so friendly and like so willing to contribute. It's just, I like Twitch's environment for streaming. Thank you, Jaisal. I really appreciate that. Okay, so wait. Okay, I wasn't considering getting 2 flames, but now that you kind of planted that seed in my head, the idea does sound kind of tempting.
Honestly, man, I would probably just go for Shamir.
Okay.
Like, it's a little overkill to have double flames anyway.
Okay, yeah. I did want flame for the sole purpose of supporting Seteth though. So maybe later if I get another flame, I might consider having 2 by his side. That could be funny.
So you're still gonna pull colorless?
No, so we're not gonna pull colorless anymore. Now we'll of course just pull blue and green.
Okay.
Great. Alright. Alright. So wait, Tacho, I know that you streamed, or at least, do you still stream? Because I know you used to. Do you still stream?
Well, I haven't lately because it's so taxing on my voice when I stream, because typically by the end of the stream, I'm just done. Like, my voice is gone and it's all raspy. So yeah, it was getting a little tough to keep on doing that as often as I was.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just taking a break for now, but I do want to get back into streaming at some point.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. How long did you stream for? Like, how long was each session?
Well, typically they'd go from like an hour and 30 minutes to maybe 2 hours or more, depending on how many unit reviews I actually did.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Because I was trying to mix like unit reviews in with some of the modes that I do for arena modes and arena assaults and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that wasn't the best idea because it was just doing too many things at once.
Yeah, I get that. It can be really exhausting for me sometimes. Like, I have to like definitely force myself to take a break every now and then. Oh crap. I forgot to...
Oh, we gotta do this now.
This happens literally in every summoning session I do, and I always forget.
Yeah.
Alright.
Same here. I always forget to just clean my barracks up before I start summoning.
Yeah. Alright, let me just turn... So, like, I'm kind of weird. Like, I have a really hard time getting rid of units. I just turn everybody into a combat manual because I'm always just afraid that I'm someday going to need them for whatever reason.
Yeah, I do the same thing because you never know who's gonna get a refine and how good it's gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. And you never know. Like we might get like the skill like one of those units might have like 3 out of the 4 skills you need to get to inherit a tier 4 skill. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Sorry, Cinder asked a question. Cinder, I guess I should probably list, she's not, well, I guess she was a pity breaker. 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and list Flame down my section of pity breakers, even though I wanted her. Go ahead. There we go, that's 1. Alright, let's get all of these units. Oh, and somebody redeemed an ad. Okay, so, alright, chat. Fair warning, somebody just redeemed an ad, so I'm gonna go ahead and play an ad really quickly, only 60 seconds long, and let me know whatever ad it is that you guys get. So, on Twitch, I don't know if you use Twitch a lot, Tacho, but like...
I've actually never used Twitch to stream.
No way! Oh, but do you ever use it to watch other people?
Well, I've watched other streams on Twitch, but I've never used it myself.
Okay.
I'm typically just mainly streaming on YouTube if I ever stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was doing before. One of the fun features that Twitch has is that your viewers rack up points the longer they watch, and so after a while they can actually redeem things with those points. And so one of the silly things that my viewers can redeem is an ad, and so they'll just like play a 60-second ad, and then everybody ends up typing in the chat whatever it is that whatever sponsor it was that, gave them the ad. I don't know. It's very silly.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
YouTube isn't really all that interactive with the streams.
Yeah, that's sort of one of the reasons why I wasn't a huge fan of streaming on YouTube just because as far as like even just as far as discoverability goes, I feel like it's much harder to find streamers on YouTube because it's mostly for videos is the thing.
Yeah.
I found it was just like really hard to gain a little bit traction as a streamer on there. So
might have to try Twitch at some point.
I really like it so far. I like the environment. I know that like some larger streamers probably have to deal with some trolls, but that isn't an issue that I've had so far. So far, everybody's been very supportive, all the new people, and of course some of them migrate over to my YouTube channel as well because of it. I would give it a shot if you ever decide to. I really enjoy it so far. I think it's really fun.
Yeah, I might have to give it a shot.
Okay, I have to keep remembering also to not turn any of the book 4 or 5 units into combat manuals because I haven't done any heroic ordeals on this account. So that's a lot of dragon flowers that I still don't have.
Yeah.
Let me see. I wonder how many we're gonna have to... How many should I try to get rid of? I've already gotten a few. Nope. Cecilia... Okay.
Wish they would let us choose more than 10 at a time.
I agree. I do wish that as well.
It's so annoying. Like, when you gotta clean up like 50 plus units and you gotta do 10 at a time, it just takes so long.
I also don't understand why there's a limit to how many units we can have in our barracks, but there's no limit to how many combat manuals we can have. Because that's just an extra step.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, because like... I mean, the solution is obviously just to convert them into combat manuals until you know what you're going to want to do with them, and obviously just keep the ones that you plan to build, but...
I think it's just typical of gacha games to have limited box space, because they want you to spend orbs to raise the cap.
Do you play any other gacha games?
I play tons.
Do you really?
Right now, though, I only play... Right now, it's mainly Fire Emblem Heroes, Pokemon Masters, and Dokkan Battle.
Oh, okay. I had a friend that was really into Dokkan Battle. I didn't really grow up with Dragon Ball Z, so I couldn't get into it, but I understand that it's a huge gacha.
Yeah, it's like typically it hits #1 in the App Store for all the big events, like the anniversary and stuff.
Oh, somebody says that they found you in arena today.
Oh, did they? They probably beat me because my arena teams always suck. I don't try to put up like very good arena teams for defense.
Bro, like my arena team is a joke. Like I'm working on an army of Rosses, and that's my arena team. Like I just don't. I know that a lot of your viewers are obviously like very focused on arena and ether raids. Like I get that. I just don't take those modes seriously, and so for me, I'm just trying to get the daily rewards or whatever.
Yeah, I think most people are like that. They just try to build their favorites and have fun.
Yeah.
Like the try-harding and the taking all the modes serious and all that. It's cool, and it is nice to be competitive, but it's also taxing on a lot of people, especially Aether Raid.
Yeah.
You're trying to maintain like top 1k and stuff.
Because every now and then we'll get somebody who will join my server, and then like we have some people that are like really good with ether raids, and like we'll of course offer some really good input, but like when they pay it like really close attention to like power creep or like certain whales like with like +10 meta units, they get really discouraged and even burnt out, which I know is just not the best way to enjoy FEH.
Yeah, to me it's just have fun, play however you want.
And you've been playing since day one, right?
Yeah. So I've seen like all the ups and downs in this game. I think the best time was when Aether Raids had first came out and there were no Mythic heroes.
Ooh.
You could just build it however you wanted. It was very customizable, and it was really fun at that point.
Oh.
And then they started going so zealous with the Mythics and stuff.
Damn.
And it just started going downhill from there.
I can't imagine having been around for that, because I don't think you knew this, that I didn't start playing FEH until literally the first banner that I remember seeing was the Tellius banner with the beasts, with Ronulf and Leith and Mordecai. That was my first banner.
Was that the one with Canegus on it?
Yes. I didn't know how to pronounce his name, so I didn't say it.
Well, I'm terrible with names, but yeah, that was the second Tellius beast banner, I believe. The first one had Nyla and Tibarn and stuff.
Oh, yes, you're right. No, that's right. The bird one came first. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cat one, I guess, the feline one, was my first banner.
Beasts of Gallia.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep, that was my first banner. So that's when I because I actually originally played FEH for like 2 weeks when it first came out, because of course it was new and I wanted to try out, but I couldn't get into it. And I didn't re-download it until last, March or April of whatever of last year. So it's really weird hearing stories from people who have been around since day one, who have obviously seen all these ups and downs. Like when people talk about like when skill inheritance was added, I'm like, I can't even imagine the game without that.
It was a very different landscape back then.
Yeah.
Grand Hero battle maps actually costed stamina to play.
Ooh.
You only had 50 stamina too. You didn't have 99. So if you wanted to beat the Grand Hero battle map, you just had to burn through those stamina pots, basically.
Oh my god.
Things were bad. Those were some dark times. That
does sound awful. I also just I can't imagine wanting to play this game knowing that my Ross is gonna be stuck with Fire Boost 3 and whatever other skill he comes with. Like, I'd just be so disappointed.
Yeah. Part of the reason why Takumi and Hector were like the best units day one.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Look at him now. He's just close counter fodder.
Dude, bro, I saw your video for the Resplendent Takumi, and it's just so sad how far he's fallen from grace.
Yeah. I watched your video too, and I saw you did this comparison between a +10 Takumi and then
the
+0 Shinin, and he just had better stats.
It was so sad.
Yeah,
I found that one on Reddit, and they had also compared Hector, regular Hector, to Brave Edelgard. Wait, was it? Yeah, Brave Edelgard, and just the difference in stat is just so disgusting and upsetting.
Yeah.
Bro, why is Seteth hiding?
I have no idea. He's the 4-star, and you haven't gotten a single copy yet.
This always happens to me with 4-star units, because it took me forever. Oh.
Alright, we spoke too soon.
Yes! Oh, he's 5-star! Hell yes! Oh my god. Yes! Alright.
So, what IVs are you trying to get?
Plus attack.
Attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus speed is okay, but I would prefer plus attack, yeah. Oh.
Minus speed, that's not very good.
That's not good, but that is okay. Hopefully we have better luck.
Well, 10 more to go.
10 more to go. All right. What were you gonna say?
I completely lost track of what I was talking about.
We're talking about Resplendent Takumi or Hector or Edelgard, one of those. Or no, then we were talking about Seteth hiding.
Yeah, and then he showed up. So.
And then he showed up. Yep, this would happen. Oh, I remember. No, oh crap. Sometimes I don't pay attention, and then. All right, well,
Hopefully we get a flame here.
Yeah, I just hate to waste 4 orbs.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah. But this normally happens with me with 4-star units. I'm trying to +10 Mercedes on this account, and I haven't gotten a merge from her in months. She eludes me to this day.
Yeah, it's the desire sensor. They just know what you're trying to get, and it doesn't matter. It's a 5-star or a 4-star or what.
It
just will never give it to you.
It really do be that. It's so frustrating. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right.
All right, that's number 2.
Yeah, that came kind of fast. A little bit fast, right after the other one. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to apologize in advance because I just forgot to mention this earlier, Tacho. So, the street that I live on tends to get a lot of traffic, and let's just say that there's a lot of cars and you're probably gonna hear them. Maybe. Oh!
Oh, there's the Ivies.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, I totally understand because my block is pretty loud too. So, like, sometimes when I'm recording, there's like ambulances and stuff in the background, and you can hear it on my mic.
Oh, yes.
So it's a little annoying, but there's not much I can really do.
Yeah, and I try to hide it during my videos, but like when I'm on stream, there's nothing I can do. If there's a motorcycle that is racing down this very residential neighborhood, then there is nothing I can do. And I just don't understand why there's so much traffic too. I mean,
I have street racing on my block. Like, they actually race down the block.
Oh no.
It's really loud.
I can't with that. What?
So
no,
New York, man.
There is a fire. What do you call it? Fire truck place? Fire station? I don't know what the phrase is.
The fire department?
I guess, yeah. There's one not too far from where I live, and on top of that, there's also the dumpster trucks that pick up the garbage. For some reason, they pick it up in my neighborhood very late at night. Not like late, but like 10, 11 p.m. sometimes. I don't understand why.
They do that here, too.
Oh, God.
What part of New York you live in?
I live in Queens, in the Astoria area. I'll just leave it there, because Astoria is pretty big and vague anyway.
I went to high school around there.
No way!
Yeah, you ever heard of Infotech High School?
I have not. I have no idea where that is.
Yeah, that's the high school that I went to.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit closer to Long Island City, but it's like in the vicinity of Astoria.
Oh, Retro, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Oh,
hey, and nice, some more donos.
Exactly, and what is it? Jazel, I too would like to thank our local firefighters at the fire truck place.
Fire truck place.
I love that. Thank you, Jazel, and thank you, Retro, for the bids. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, it gets, because I live in. All right, I'm not gonna dox myself, but like parts of Astoria are like very residential, and yet for some reason I get a lot of traffic down this road, and it just drives me insane when I stream.
Yeah, I live right between Jamaica Avenue and Atlantic Avenue.
Oh my God.
So the traffic is really bad. The train station is like a couple blocks up, so when the trains are passing, you can hear it.
Oh yeah, I can also hear the train from where I'm at, but it's not like super loud. It's kind of faintly in the back, and like if my mic wouldn't pick it up. But if you live like right next to it, then yeah, that must be really annoying.
Yeah, it's loud.
Damn. Jamaica. Wait, so is that because Jamaica, doesn't that sort of split Queens and Brooklyn, or no? Am I dumb?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It goes really far, Jamaica.
Yeah, I know it's really deep, so that's a bit of a commute. Because you used to work in Manhattan, or no?
I used to work in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
But then this whole pandemic thing started.
Yeah.
So I've been working from home.
I know that feeling. Oh, Cinder asked, are you stopping at a certain orb count, or are you plus 10ing Seteth no matter what? Actually, that is a good question. Hold on. So I started at 1,801 orbs. Somebody please let me know. I'm gonna throw this on the chat if they can be so kind as to pay attention to when I'm reaching 400 orbs, because I'm hoping I can plus 10 them by then, but depending on how many merges I have, it might be smarter for me to stop. I'm pretty good at disciplining myself, so I will hopefully put that towards the chat if you guys are kind enough to remind me, and if I pay attention.
Well, we're 100 orbs in so far.
We are? Okay, I haven't been paying attention. I'm trying not to look at the numbers because I also just don't want to get depressed looking at my orb count drop. Because once you've been saving for so long, like, it also, I don't know, my goal was to reach 2,000 orbs, but this is before the banner drop, so now I'm just kind of sad that I have to, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Mm-hmm. And this is the most that I've ever saved, so it's an accomplishment for me.
Yeah, I think the worst was I had hoarded like 1,200 orbs or something.
Ooh, I
was feeling really good about it, and then I summoned on that legendary Edelgard banner, and I only pulled one copy of her in like 900 orbs.
Bro, I remember I watched that summoning session and I felt so sad for you. I was like, damn, he only got one. Yeah, I remember that.
If I didn't get Edelgard, I was like, okay, I don't mind if I get Celica because she's really good.
Yes.
But then I ended up getting like nothing but Nagis the whole time.
I remember that, and I was so upset for you because I don't like Nagi as a unit. For me, I just don't use very many armors, so Special Fighter means nothing to me. And ironically, I actually have a lot of, not a lot, but like I have more distant counter fodder than I need. So I hate seeing Nagi.
Yeah. I don't even use her. Like, I have her at +7 now, and I really just don't use her.
Sorry, I just had like, my heart just froze for a second. Every time I see Altena, I freak out because I'm scared that she's gonna be a 5-star pity breaker.
Oh, is she still a 5-star summon?
I'm pretty sure she is. I'm pretty sure she's still a 5-star pity breaker, yeah.
It's so weird. Like, why didn't they demote her?
I don't...
Because most of the units that were 5 stars are just like 4-star and 3-star now.
Yep. Crimbo, okay, so Crimbo says she's the only 4 to 5-star unit left. Yep. I remember now, because when I was... Okay, so I did another live stream summoning session for my friend Rhea, who +10 Brave Dimitri the night he came out, and she got pity broken by a 5-star Altena. I was really upset to see
that's
that.
That's the worst.
Yeah, but she had 3,000 orbs saved up, so she was good.
Oh, she was gonna get him +10 no matter what.
Exactly, exactly. She was committed. But God, Altena, she's a good unit. It just sucks that she's still in the 5-star pool because she doesn't have any fodder.
Yeah, they kind of shafted her too because her main weapon is basically inheritable now. Because you could just get Flowing Lance and it's like the same thing.
What is her, do you remember what her weapon effect is? I just remember that it has like a built-in lull effect, but that's all I remember.
It's basically lull attack and defense 5, and then as a condition though, because it's only against any opponent that is non-flying, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good.
I think it gives her defense up 3 as well. So Flowing Lance is kind of better, low-key, because you can refine it to get +5 HP and +4 defense, and then you get the lull attack and defense 5 on anything.
Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, it does have the condition of course, being solo, but like... Yeah. That does suck. Racing.
So, what build are you planning to run on Seteth?
Oh, yes. So okay, so I have some fodder on this account. Most of it is like A slot, like A skill fodder, but I'm really lacking in a lot of B and C skills. I was thinking of running a Gale Force build on him. Originally, I wanted to give him a Heavy Blade 4 plus Dive Bomb build. Yeah, I'm going high investment for him.
I think that's a pretty good idea.
The other option that I was considering was actually another Gale Force build, but this one utilized Steady Impact and Attack Speed Rain. Because the thing... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You really can't go wrong with any of the rain skills for flying units, so I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, the reason why I was hesitant on the first build is because even, like, so Pirate Tibarn, who has, of course, Dive Bomb and Heavy Blade, he's got a built-in slaying effect into his weapon, so he only needs the 4 special charges, so, you know, between Dive Bomb and Heavy Blade, he gets Gale Force after the first engagement.
Right.
But because Seteth doesn't have a slaying effect, he doesn't activate Gale Force within the first battle.
Yeah.
So I was like, can I find a way so that he can do so? And I was like, okay, the only other way that I can think of is if he actually takes a hit from the enemy, but he needs more defense, so I thought Steady Impact, then plus the range skill to help him tank a little bit more and also deal more damage. So that was my idea that I came up with.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Yeah. So
you also give him like Quick and Pulse. if you want to give him the seal.
I thought about Quicken Pulse. The only thing about Quicken Pulse is that, of course, it only happens once, like at the start of the first match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only drawback, but it is an option. I did consider that for sure.
There's really not a lot of ways to get cooldown count reduction on
flyers.
Anybody besides infantry.
Yeah. Yeah, I became painfully aware of that when I was Oh. Not this.
Okay, Bunny Man.
Bunny. Oh! This is a Gale Force fodder. Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright. Alright, I'm not mad.
I think he has lull attack and defense also. I can't remember.
Wait, I don't think he does. Hold on, let me check.
He might.
Let's see. He's got Gale Force, attack speed solo, escape route. There we go.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's okay. I'm happy to have Gale Force fodder because I might have some Gale Force fodder lying around, but attack speed solo fodder is also nice in case I ever need to. Yeah, I'm not mad at this. I'm actually not mad at this. Let me go ahead and enter them really quick.
I don't even have him yet. I would love to get a copy of this guy.
I think I actually had pulled one last December when I was pulling for Winter Sothis. I think I got... Yeah, I think so. I think I got him pity broken by him. I think. I'm not sure. Hold on.
Yeah, he can Gale Force in resonant battles, which is pretty useful.
Both him and Pan are actually like really underrated units. Like they have... Hold on, just for a second. Look at his weapon description and tell me that this is not actually insane for a Cav unit, for a Cav beast.
Yeah, he gets a really good weapon.
Yeah, like the whole built-in like special spiral effect, and effective against cavalry, attack defense +2 if unit.
And he's got basically sturdy impact.
Oh, there's a okay. So he does have a lull built into his weapon. I think that's probably what you meant. Yeah. He's nuts. He's like a really underrated unit, but like obviously I have no intention of building him. Not bad. I'm not mad at that.
Is he doing aerobics?
He does do aerobics. Yeah, he's like his little animated sprite is him like like warming up and stretching. Yeah.
That is funny.
Jazel, the only issue with Gale Force and Seteth is that since he wants to be within 2 spaces of an ally, so for his weapon to stay useful, you'd have to use Gale Force or hit and run. To use Gale Force. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I thought about that. I'm still willing to try it, though.
I was thinking to give him, like, joint drive attack.
Yeah.
So he can just really support his allies even more.
Yeah, I really like that his weapon gives him that flexibility. He can be both support and offense. And obviously it stacks, which is really nice. Yeah, the only reason why I really want to give him a range skill... Oh, wait, I just realized we just hit our 40th summon. Okay, alright, well... So, I should pull... Yes, I should pull Shamir. I should pull Shamir. I'm having doubts because I'm like, okay, what if I keep going and, like, I don't have any blue orbs in a circle, and then I pull green, and then I have to I get another Shamir. I mean, it's not the end of getting another Shamir. I don't know. All right, I'll just pull Shamir.
Well, who are you gonna take otherwise? Seteth?
Yes, I would have just gotten another merge, honestly, but I probably shouldn't.
Nah, I'd probably not do that because even if you don't get him to +10 here, you're still going to be able to get him to +10.
Yes, you're absolutely...
somewhere down the road, just getting him as a 4-star.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Thank you for talking me out of that. Yeah, you're totally right. All right, let's do that. We'll pull Shamir right now, then. All right, there we go. Green. Interesting that they made her a green archer, but why not? Whatever.
Yeah. If people think she sucks because she's green.
Some people
think, like, colored bows aren't good. And I'm like, I mean... Just read her weapon. Doesn't matter if she's green or not.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be one of those units that do not care what color you are. They will nuke you.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Cinder, pull colorless as your second. Yeah, alright, so I think that moving forward, if I have to pick another color other than blue, I think I'm gonna pull colorless in case I can get another flame. Alright, okay. Let's do that. Also, speaking of which, I saw your video for Nemesis earlier today, and I'm actually, like, really glad that you made it, because I feel like a lot of people, just like in the community, just automatically decided that Nemesis was bad because his weapon was a little, like, had more conditions than I think many of us would like.
Yeah. But, I mean, at the heart of it all, he's just getting attack and defense +6 and then 45% damage reduction.
Yes.
Like, no matter how you slice it, that's really good for a free unit.
Exactly. And, like, when I first read the weapon description, I thought that he had to have those allies above 90% HP within 2 spaces, and I was like originally mad, but then I realized
a lot of people thought that because the way it's worded, it looks like it's those form skills, like attack and defense form.
Exactly right.
But it doesn't matter where they are on the map. He's still getting the stat bonuses.
And that's the best part because like you said, if you put him on a team with like all dancers or just anybody, like just a full support team of like cheerleaders for him, like he is gonna go to town because they're never gonna see combat, they're always gonna be at full HP, and his weapon is always gonna activate.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm actually probably gonna try to +10 Nemesis because I don't have any. I didn't bother to +10 Chronia or any of the other Grail units we've gotten from 3 houses on this account, so I'm probably gonna +10 him.
Yeah, right now I feel like it's between him and Ina if you want to build a red unit.
Ina was a real
like.
Sorry, go ahead.
He has a bit of advantages because his weapon is just going to be better than basically any breath you could give to Ina. But that 180 BST is just like always going to be hanging over you.
Yeah, I'm so sad that they didn't give him a super boon, like just one, just like.
Even in speed,
yeah.
Even though he doesn't care about speed, it would have been nice.
Yeah. I mean, the same, I will also say the same for both Flane and Seteth, who also don't have any super boons, and yet Shamir and Catherine have, like, all the super boons.
Shamir has everything as a super boon.
It's nasty. It is nasty. So far, I've spent over 150 orbs. Thank you, March and Star. I appreciate that.
So we've got 2 Seteths in, is it 150 orbs?
Yeah, that's not
looking too good.
Not amazing, I'll admit. But I'll stay optimistic.
At least we can snipe blue now, though.
I know, yeah, we are going to be sniping blue at the least. Oh, well, alright.
I probably shouldn't have said that.
Right? And I hate that it's like 3 greens because for some reason the overwhelming majority of my favorite units in FEH tend to be green units, and so whenever I want to snipe green, there's no greens. And of course, now that we're sniping blue, I'm suddenly seeing like 3 greens.
Yeah, that desire sensor.
Yeah. Do you have like a color that like you, like most of your units fall under? Because I feel like everybody has like one color that they just have so many units that they're trying to build.
For me, it's probably red.
Oh.
If there's one unit right now that I would love to get to +10, it's Fallen Ike. So any chance I get to pull red, I'll just pull red in hopes of getting a stray Fallen Ike.
Yeah. He's such a good unit, and he's...
Yeah, he is disgusting.
Yeah, and one of my friends has a Fallen Ike and was wanting to give him attack defense unity, but I was like, just wait for attack speed unity. I think might want that more, maybe.
Or even speed and res unity.
Oh, that would be even... Yes, actually, that would be even better, really. Although I do wonder if they'll ever come out with that. Because we still haven't even gotten, what is it, Swift Stance 3? We still haven't gotten that.
Yeah, I don't think so, yeah. There's a lot of skills that we don't have yet.
Yeah, like how we got Distant Defense 4 last year, but we still haven't seen Close Defense 4.
Yeah.
Oh! Yay! Alright. I didn't even read it.
So that's number 3.
Yes, that is number 3. Alright, so that is, let's see here, number 2, number 3. Excellent! I didn't even read what he says. I'm the one called Seteth. Now explain yourself. Why was I called to this world? I love this man. Like, I was very annoyed by him, like I think most people were at the start of 3 houses, but then he came around for me.
I didn't even ask, which path did you take in 3 houses?
Oh, yeah. So when I first started 3 houses, I started with Blue Lines. Because one of my friends, Hunter, told me that at least story-wise, Blue Lions makes a lot of sense as the very first route to learn the ins and out of the world, and then to do Golden Deer second because you learn a lot about the lore, so that answers a lot of your questions, and then do, I think it was Black Eagles followed by Silver Snow last.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I just played Edelgard's route first, so I did Crimson Flower.
Ooh.
That was my first run of the game.
And how was that?
I mean, it's a little awkward because, of course, Edelgard does some very questionable things.
Yeah.
But then, like, towards the end, I was very satisfied because it was so different from, like, all the other games. I felt like it was the most unique experience I could have possibly done.
Oh, good.
Out of all the other options.
I have to ask, did you... Because, so I haven't played Black Eagle / Crimson Flower. I've only done Blue Lions and Golden Deer so far. And I started the Black Eagles run, but then this was like halfway through the summer, I decided I needed a break from Three Houses, so I never finished. But at any point... oh, wait, what did you say? Hello? Hello? It died?
I think the stream died for a second there.
Okay.
Because you cut out and I couldn't hear anything.
Okay, 1 second. We're back? Okay.
I think we're back now.
Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, it might be the bandwidth issue that you mentioned, but I'm glad we're back at least.
So, what were you saying?
What was I saying? Oh yeah, at any point during the Black Eagles, did you ever get the impression that you were on, like, the bad side? That's, I use that with quotations, but, like, did you ever feel like a villain in that mode?
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to really say, because... Of course, good and evil is
yeah.
point of view. Now I'm gonna sound like Darth Sidious, but like it really is though. Good and evil is a point of view in the Edelgard route. I feel like she's doing all these crazy things, but at the end of the day, she just has the better of Fodlin in mind. Trying to abolish all the crests and try to stop like all the wrongdoings that's going on behind the scenes and all that. So here's the thing. I definitely side with Edelgard, but I don't feel like she went about it in the right way.
Gotcha, yeah. That's how I feel with Dimitri. Like, I like Dimitri, but he obviously also had made some very questionable decisions at the start of Azure Moon. So, like, I get it. Like, they're polarizing, and they're supposed to be.
They want it to be a game where you really have to think about whether you're doing the right thing or not. Yes,
and I think they did a really good job at that. I just wish that, at least, since I haven't played Crimson Flower, I just hear everybody tell me that it's not fleshed out enough, that they should have given it, like, 3 or more chapters or something like that.
Very short, yeah. That's definitely the only issue that I had. Felt kind of gimped because a lot of the story that you don't get to see, they're skipping around quite a bit, so it's like you miss a whole bunch of tidbits that would have been very helpful.
Yeah. Damn.
But like the final boss fight, I think that was probably the most satisfying one of all the routes.
Oh wow, and I don't know who the boss is. I have an idea knowing what Edelgard stands for and who is in direct opposition of that. So I have an idea who the final boss is, but I don't know for certain. So I am looking forward to that day when I finally get to see that for myself.
Yeah. This is a fun fact. I haven't played any of the other routes besides Crimson Flower.
You're kidding me.
Nope. I've never had the time to actually go back and play the game again.
I mean, that's me with, like, Black Eagles right now, since I haven't played it since, like, May or something, but, like, do you even know what happens in the other routes?
I have a general idea, because, of course, I've read what other people have said about it, but I haven't played it, so I don't really know all the details.
Oh my god. There's There's a lot. There's a lot.
I know there's a lot, yeah.
Damn. Well, hopefully you get around to playing it at some point, but I know that...
I also want to play the DLC, too, for the Ashen Wolves.
Yes.
But I don't know when I'm ever going to get around to that, either.
Yeah, I meant to play the entire thing when it came out. I literally only played the first chapter. There's like 6 in total, and I only played the first one.
Yeah. I'm so backlogged right now on my game.
I was gonna ask.
Play Pokemon?
Do I play Pokemon?
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Oh, is that...
Look at that. What timing? I was getting worried there for a second.
He's a 5-star too, pretty good.
I think 3 out of the 4 that we've gotten so far are 5-star? Or no, maybe I'm wrong.
I think we got 2 5-stars so far.
Okay, alright. Plus res minus speed. Okay. Well, we had plus HP, we had plus attack, we have plus res, and I can't remember what the other one was. Did we have 4?
Yeah, we totally pulled 4 of them.
Okay. Okay, great. I have, like, the memory span of a chair, so I honestly forgot for a second.
Yeah, all that matters is you got plus attack.
Okay.
So the rest are fine.
True, exactly right, yeah. I wouldn't mind having plus speed, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go for plus attack, yeah. Oh, Jazel says 2 and 2. 2 5-stars and 2 4-stars. Okay, great. Feathers aren't a concern for me, so it's nice either way. You were asking me if I play Pokemon. I do. Although I'm not... Like, I have a really weird relationship with Pokemon in the sense that I loved it so much. Oh, it's my first Ileana. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I've never had one before. She was such a blessing on that Tellius banner. She had such a good kit and, like, such a great 4-star unit.
I loved her so much in Path of Radiance.
Me too. I liked her too. I benched my Soren and I gave Ileana all the love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like her.
Typically the mage that I build in that game.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Yeah. I used to love Pokemon a lot growing up as a kid, and then, like, over the past few years, I feel like I've kind of just outgrown it, unfortunately. I still play it every now and then for nostalgia, and I haven't beat Sword and Shield yet, but I've been meaning to. But I do like Pokemon a lot still.
Yeah, because I was going to say, the DLC for Pokemon, or the second DLC is coming out in... very shortly, I believe. I think it's in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I remember a lot of people getting really excited about that. Did you play Sword and Shield?
Yeah, I did play it and I beat it.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the DLC, but I didn't have a chance to play the DLC yet.
Damn, yeah. I've seen some people stream it. It looks fine, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people are mad about the Dexit thing.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. I feel like everybody from like every corner of the internet probably heard about that because that was such a huge controversy.
That was a big deal.
That was a big deal, yeah. How did you feel about it?
Like, here's the thing. From a fan standpoint, I actually hated it.
Yes, I agree.
But like being a competitive battler, I was like, this is actually a very much needed change. We've gotten to the point where we're at like 100 plus Pokemon now, and they're all like, some of them are just way too good, some of them aren't really all that good, so I feel like by having dex cuts in the games, they could kind of balance the meta a little bit better that way.
Yes.
So I was a little bit torn on Dexit. In some ways I thought it was good, some ways I thought it was bad, but overall though, let's be real, most people who play are just going to be casual with it and just want to have fun.
Yeah.
So I think it was probably not the best idea in the long run.
That's how I felt. I just... like, I am very much a casual Pokemon player, and for me, one of the things that bothered me the most about it is just, like, growing up, like, the idea behind... For many people, Pokemon is completing their national dex, catching every single Pokemon available in that region. You know, it's in their motto, their slogan, like literally gotta catch them all. And so I just found it so, I don't know, I was just so taken aback by the fact that they were suddenly turning on that motto that it's part of their brand.
Yeah.
And then it didn't help that, like, after that controversy started, like, we started getting clips of, like, actual gameplay footage and, like, people pointing out, oh, look at how awful this how awfully pixelated this tree looks. Look at these terrible animations. They're just reusing models. It's like, where is all this time and effort going into if not, you know, if they're making cuts this large to the core of the game? You get me?
Yeah. Now, here's the thing, though. What really added salt into the wound is that they did some, I think it was data leaks, that they found out that there was actually code for all the other Pokemon.
We got another one!
Hey! Nice.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, another plus res. Okay. Pog. That's 5. And, alright, I'm not gonna say anything about, alright. Great! Awesome, that's 5 down. Alright, sorry, you were saying?
How many orbs was that?
That is a good question. I think somebody just commented that I've spent 250, is that correct? Hold on, let me double check. March and Star? I think he put it in the chat. I lost it.
I think you've used 270 by now.
Okay, that makes sense.
You said you started on 1800, right?
Oh, Cinder's keeping count. 267 orbs. Thank you, Cinder. I appreciate it. Cinder's one of my mods, and she's awesome. Thank you, Cinder. I appreciate it. All right.
So we're definitely starting to do a lot better now.
We are. We're picking up some steam. I just have to remember that it's not 10 that we need. It's 11, because that's a trick that my brain is playing on me. Oh, we still haven't seen Shamir, I just noticed, but that's okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot to add Shamir. Oh, hold on. I literally forget anything unless I have it written down. Thank you, guys. 1 second. Somebody pointed that out in the chat. Shamir. Not really a pity breaker, but I'll throw her onto the list anyway since I have her as a 5-star. Cool. Alright. It doesn't... Crimbo, it doesn't, but like, I'm throwing it in just to remind myself that I got her, because I literally forgot that I pulled Shamir. Alright. Alright, sorry, Tacho. What were you saying?
Yeah, so basically, what made it worse with the dex cuts was that data miners looked into the code for the game, and they found a whole bunch of other data for all the other Pokemon, and they were saying basically, like, it's not even that the Pokemon were cut, but like Game Freak was just being lazy.
Oh.
They didn't actually want to add all the rest of the Pokemon. So I think what might have happened is they ran out of time in development to actually add everything into it. And I guess it kind of makes sense too, because it was the first like actual console Pokemon game since XD and Gale of Darkness.
Oof.
Or XD and Coliseum, my bad.
Nope, yeah, you're totally right. XD got Gale of Darkness. Well, technically after that was there was one for the not for the Switch, for the Wii. But it was mostly like a
PBR.
Yes. Yeah. But no, yeah.
It's a really fun game, by the way.
I played it. It was fun. But for me, Coliseum and Gale of whoa! Black Charizard, thank you so much for the subscription. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Whoa.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. It always... Alright, that's... I'm just so baffled. Thank you so much, Charizard. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. For me, XD and Gale of Darkness and Coliseum are like 2 of my favorite Pokemon games.
Yeah, I agree. It's like the whole shadow Pokemon thing. I thought that was really cool.
I thought it was so original. Like, and especially in Coliseum, like our character is a former member of the enemy team that's gone rogue. Like, so badass.
Yeah, he was awesome. The guy from Coliseum, I love that guy.
And the fact that we like our starter Pokemon was literally Umbreon and Espeon, like 2 of the coolest, in my opinion, Eevee evolutions. Like,
yeah,
it was just so awesome.
Holy. What oh man, I completely forgot what I was about to say. I was gonna make a point about. Oh yeah, so basically, Coliseum and XD. What I really liked about those games was the idle animations for the Pokemon.
Yeah,
they have some really nice personality traits that they gave some of them.
They did. I agree.
Kecleon, I know he like break dances, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh my god. I love that game. I have been meaning to revisit it. I kind of want to stream a playthrough of Colosseum. The only thing is that the only problem I have with Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness is that much like the Tellius games, the battle animations are just so slow. As much as I like seeing them, they're very slow.
Yeah. I didn't really think it was slow in Path of Radiance, because typically in Path of Radiance I turn animations off.
Oh.
Because I can't stand to look at those god-awful Wyvern Riders.
Oh, yeah.
So I just turn it off, but like, in Radiant Dawn, I can't turn them off, because they're so fun when you get all the skills to activate. If you have Adept and like Wrath and like all those things on the units, and then they all activate all at once, it's pretty awesome to see.
Sorry for a second, Tacho. I freaked out once again for a second because of this Altena. Also, somebody else once again redeemed an ad. I think it's so funny that one of my viewers really likes to redeem ad breaks. All right, here's another ad, guys, incoming. Okay, there we go. I'm so sorry, Tacho. I'm so forgetful. What did you just say?
Nah, I was just talking about the animations in Radiant Dawn.
Oh yeah, so I understand turning them off, and I did that after a while. I just like watching them sometimes, so I try to keep them on as much as possible, but sometimes they're really slow, especially for like the Black Knight or any armor unit really, who like has to literally slowly walk over before finally swinging his sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll turn them on for the boss fights. Like on the regular map where you're just fighting a bunch of foot soldiers, I just take them off.
Yeah. I like the animations for the mages. Like, I like seeing, Ileana use thunder or bolting or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on the Tellius games?
What do I think about the Tellius games? Yeah. Oh, I really like the Tellius games. So, well, actually, I should say Tellius game. I've only played Path of Radiance, unfortunately. I haven't played Radiant Dawn yet.
Really? Oh man, that's my favorite game ever.
Oh,
probably.
No, I'm sorry. I thought you said the FE6 was your favorite game.
Oh, it's my favorite of the Game Boy Advance ones, but
okay.
Just in general and for all time, like all other games included, I think Radiant Dawn is probably just my favorite game ever.
Really? Okay. I mean, it's not surprising because I know that the Tellius games deserve all the hype that they get because I recognize Path of Radiance as a really fantastic game, in my opinion.
Yeah. What really sells it is the story.
I've heard that. I also have heard that the Dawn Brigade is particularly bad, but I don't know anything about them.
They suck. That's like, everybody knows that. They're just not very good.
Okay. Great.
So like, we know how good Micaiah is in Fire Emblem Heroes. In actual Radiant Dawn, she's really not that good.
Yikes. Like, just bad stats, bad growth? What exactly is the reason for that?
It's pretty much she's all magic and res, and she's slow as hell. It's really not that fun using her.
Oh, yikes. Damn.
But she is still effective against armor and cavalry, though, so she's a pretty decent boss killer. But, like, fighting the regular enemies, it's awful. She's not very good.
Damn. How big is the Dawn Brigade? Because obviously they haven't included any of them in FEH yet either.
Yeah, that's really weird. But it's basically Micaiah, Soth, got Edward, Nolan, Laura, and there's a bow guy too, but I can't remember exactly what his name was. I think it was Leonardo.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow. I wish this were on my main account. So, damn. All right. Well, I mean, he's got some decent fodder. Let me see. I know he's got attack speed solo 4.
He's got no follow-up as well.
Oh.
I think.
Yes, he does. That's pretty good. And rouse speed and defense, literally available on Ferdinand. Okay, I'm not mad at this. This is I mean, I'm sad that this isn't on my main account because I really need attack speed solo fodder over there. But
Yeah.
it's all right. I'm not disappointed by this. I know he's a good unit. Not that I would use him on this account, but I will give attack speed solo 4 to somebody. I don't know who, but somebody will get it. Maybe Felix once he finally... Well, actually, I take that back. I know that Felix is going to have a disgustingly good kit when he comes in.
Most likely.
Yeah, he's probably going to come with, like, Spurn or another one of those damage mitigation skills, honestly.
I've heard people are saying that Felix might come with new damage reduction special, like how they did with the legendary Corrin.
Oh.
'Cause I think he has... Isn't his regalia in... Three houses like some kind of shield or something?
It is, yeah, it's a shield, that's correct.
Yeah, so people were saying he might have that as a special.
Yes, I didn't even consider that, yeah.
Could be like some kind of damage reduction thing. I think that would be good.
Yeah, Aegis Shield, I believe it's called. Oh yeah, thank you, Cinder. Yeah, I assumed that they were just gonna give him a damage reduction skill, but I would actually... What would disappoint me is if they gave him like a shield pulse plus like, you know, like a shield special. I'm not a huge fan of those.
I doubt they do that for Felix.
I hope
he's pretty popular.
Yeah, he's very popular. I think. I mean, aside from obviously Claude and Dimitri, I think he was the highest ranking male from Three Houses. I think he was.
I think so. Yeah, you're probably right.
I think so. Are there any? Speaking of which, are there any Three Houses units that you're particularly waiting for?
Right now?
Well, actually, if you've only played Black Eagles, almost all of them are already here, actually. Oh!
Yeah, but,
we got another one!
I wouldn't mind getting some others, like, some of the Ashen Wolves I think would be pretty cool to get.
Oh, I agree. I really want to see Balthus in the game.
Like, I've never played Ashen Wolves. All I know is their artwork, but I think Hoppy is really cute, so I would love to get her in the game.
Oh, yeah. I have a friend who loves Happy, too. Like, definitely waifu status there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. And she'd be what? She'd be a Tome Cav unit, for sure.
Oh, is she cavalry?
She is cavalry, yeah.
She doesn't look like it.
Yeah, she doesn't look like a Cav unit, but like, yeah, in Cindered Shadows, she is a Tome Cavalry unit, correct.
That's interesting.
Yeah, she's a Tome Cav. What's the other one? I can't remember the blonde one's name. She's a flyer, though.
Constance?
Constance, yeah. Constance is another favorite. She's definitely probably gonna be a Tome Flyer. Balthus is infantry, well, brawler, but we still don't know how they're gonna translate that into FEH.
Do you think they would ever add like gauntlet weapons?
I really hope they do, just because, I mean, one of the units that I'm saving for on this account is Caspar, and I mean, he's primarily a gauntlet unit, so I mean, I wouldn't be mad if they, like, I don't know, if they were willing to introduce beast units into FEH. I don't see why they wouldn't introduce gauntlets. I just imagine we're probably also going to be getting a lot of seasonal gauntlet units too as well, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think it might be because Three Houses is the only game that actually uses them. But who knows? I mean, they gave us colorless tomes, so they probably could just give us gauntlets at some point.
I do think so, and like, I don't know if you've ever built a Keaton before, but like his weapon is kind of like what I would imagine a gauntlet to work like. Like, it's basically a brave weapon with some other conditions I can't remember.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I think actually that's a very good example.
Yeah, so I have hope that they'll add them. I just don't know when, and also like I don't know if like they're gonna do like how they did with the beast. It's gonna be a banner of full gauntlets. I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, if they decide to ever add gauntlets, I think Office is probably the main guy to get them.
I'm also like kind of hoping that when we get Mythic Saros, because that seems inevitable, I think. If they're gonna introduce her as a sword unit or a gauntlet unit, I think probably sword. But like, I like
sword.
I like the idea of her also being a gauntlet, just because we see that she has proficiency in brawling and even in the cutscene at the start of the game. Like,
I mean, how awesome is that? Like getting the fists of Saros in your face.
exactly. Like, I think it'd be so, like, that'd be cool. Like, if they wanted to introduce gauntlets into the game, doing so with a mythic unit would be pretty cool, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. They like to do new things with the mythics.
Mm-hmm.
Because I believe Bramimon was the first colorless tome, and he was a mythic.
You're right, he was. I think it's just so well, since we're on the subject of mythics, I think it's... Were you expecting Nemesis to be a mythic unit? Because I definitely was.
Oh, I actually don't know, because I never encountered him in 3
Oh,
houses.
just kidding, never mind.
Right, so I don't know.
Never mind. Okay, well, I mean, what do you know? Do you know about anything about Nemesis as a character?
Well, I know him from the start of the game, the cutscene, where he's fighting Saros.
Yes.
But, like, other than that, I really don't know anything about him.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry, I have to clear my barracks again. Also, somebody pointed out that we're, like, at about 340 orbs in now, so...
How many do we have?
How many orbs do I have?
I mean, how many Seteths do we have?
Oh, let's see. That's a good question. Oh, we should have 6 now, actually. I counted 6, but I'll have to... Hold on, let's do it by obtained. So we have... That's our... okay, so that's 1 Seteth there. That's 2, 3, 4. And it should be the 2, 5, 6. Yeah, so we have 6 total. So
Okay.
we're like... kind of halfway. Well, we're kind of halfway there actually. When I was
So how many would we have to get before 400 orbs to make you want to just finish him right now?
You're asking the real questions here. Okay. I'm willing to push it to 500 now. We can do 500. All right.
Yeah, that's about how much it took me to get Kid Marth to +10.
Yeah, I'm willing to do 500. I can do it. I'm gonna try to. I'll stop at 500. Let me see. So 1,801. Okay, so 5 minus 500. That'd be 1,301. Whew. You made a. I did not make a promise. As my desperation showing a little, just a little bit. I mean, I came with a plan, and it's going sort of not. I don't know. Well, let me see how many orbs I have. I have 1,450. Wait, did I not? Oh, I forgot to. Hold on. I forgot to make any manuals. Let me think on this for a second.
Okay.
Keep saying words, please, while I think.
Right, well, I mean, I feel like my rally luck is completely expired after we got that first plane. So.
God damn! I mean, that plane was very lucky, though. That's true. You're totally right about that. Let me get rid of all these guys. 1, 2, 3. Damn. Yeah. Well. Despacito. What? I think I'll go to 500 and then I'll stop for sure. I think that's probably gonna be my limit.
Okay.
Cause I think that's probably a little bit more reasonable.
Yeah. I think it took me like 470 something to get Kid Marth to +10.
Yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't take me as long, but you know, can't always get what you want.
Yeah.
It's alright. I mean, the thing that I have to remember is that I don't have to +10 him this time around. Like, he's not going anywhere. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. So, like, there really isn't any rush. It's just, I just kind of like the idea of +10ing a unit immediately. That's always fun to me.
There's definitely a good chance to do it now because he's a focus right now.
True. Oh, well, yeah, actually, you're right. That is part of the... Yeah, actually, you're totally right about that. That would be the main reason to do so right now. Let's see. How many manuals did I get rid of now? Oh, I barely... Oh, my God. Okay. I did not...
It takes so long.
It takes so long, and I didn't realize I had so many. And I'm just...
And I have no idea why we can only do 10 at a time, but apparently that's all we can do.
Yeah, exactly. One. Sorry guys, bear with me for a second. All these tail tews, jeez.
So Mercedes is the other +10 project you want to build?
Mercedes is the other +10 project that I'm working on at the moment. And for some reason, I have not been very lucky with getting her, even though I always try to pull colorless as my free summon when available. And yeah, she's been at +6 for a while now, for like months. The last time I believe I got any merges for her was like possibly February or March. Like, it's been a while. And
wow.
Yeah, like for some reason with me it's like impossible to get merges for 4-star units. Like, it's always the demoted units like elude me for some reason, because it took me forever to get my first Ross, and like now it's taking me forever to get any mercies at all.
Yeah, I know the feels, man, because it took me so long to get 10 copies of Norn so I could get the +10 on her.
Oh, yeah.
And now that I have the 10 copies, it seems like I'm getting her every single time I hop into summon.
Yeah.
So it's like, as soon as I don't need her anymore, that's when the game is like, okay, here you go.
Exactly, yeah. I hate that. For me, it's like that with Silas, too. Silas was the first unit that I +10'd, and it took me... I didn't get to +10 him until literally this past... When Mila came out, whatever her banner was, I think. In April, I think. And now that I got him to +10, I'm suddenly getting a lot more.
Yeah.
Alright, this should hopefully be enough. 212. Yeah, this should be enough, I think. Alright. Alright, let's jump back in and we'll see how the rest of this goes.
What are the rates?
Good question. We're at 3.25 right now. Alright. Because we just got pretty broken by that Corrin not too long ago. I think that's probably why. And it's also, we just haven't been getting very many blues, I think.
Yeah.
That's probably a part of it. I can use 149 orbs. Thank you for the math, Cinder. I appreciate that. Oh, another Silas.
Oh, well, we were just talking about him.
Literally, yeah, that's it. That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, that desire sensor.
Are there any units right now that you're trying to +10?
Oh, Echidna.
Oh.
I still just... I only have 6 copies of her.
Oh, she's such a great merge project, too.
Yeah, she's really good.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, too. I summoned on that legendary Edelgard banner with 900 orbs sniping green.
Uh-huh.
Guess how many copies of Echidna I got?
1?
Yeah.
Damn, I know. I hate that.
Yeah, so that banner was just really not a good banner for me.
I feel like those banners, legendary banners, can just be such hit or miss depending on which unit it is that you're trying to get. Did you still haven't, wait, you still haven't +10 to Edelgard, right? Or were you trying to +10 Edelgard?
Well, I wasn't really trying to go for the +10. I was just trying to get at least 1 merge and plus attack Ivies.
Uh-huh.
We pretty much failed miserably trying to do that, so...
Yeah, well, what is your legendary Edelgard at now? Is she... How many merges do you have?
She's completely unmerged. It's just... That 1 copy I got is the only copy I have.
Damn, I thought you might have gotten another one since then.
Nope.
Damn. Do you have any legendary units that you're trying to build up right now, or mythics?
Crom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think he's coming back for this month's banner.
Something like that. He's a really good unit to try to +10, of course.
Yeah, obviously. So I'm gonna try to build him if I can. You just need 4 more copies of him to get the +10. So I might wail a little bit at the end of this month to get him finished on this banner. Depends on who the other legendary is gonna be for this month, but we'll have to see.
Do you... Okay, so... since you brought it up, do you consider yourself a whale in FEH? Or, like, how would you gauge yourself?
Well, there's some real whales out there, so
yes.
I don't really consider myself a whale. I'm, like, probably in between, like, whale and It's light spender, so I'd probably be a dolphin.
They call them, yeah, dolphins. Yeah, that's where I would consider myself as well. Like when I know that like Speedy considers himself a whale, but like for me, I would definitely say a dolphin because I always buy the, well, not always, but like very frequently, I'll buy like the orb packs, whatever they're available.
I was definitely a whale when the game first started, but it didn't really get me much. So
That's good. That's good.
I definitely curved my spending, so now I pretty much only buy the sale packs.
I like the
pay pass too, of course.
Yeah, I do the FEH pass. I like the monthly, you know, whenever I have like a monthly orb special, and not always, but most of the time I'll buy the forma soul packs just because for me like those are just such a good deal in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like for me,
you're basically paying just for the orbs, and then at that point the forma is just a throw-in.
that's exactly what I was just gonna say. Like that's such a good deal for the orbs, and like I'm sitting on 2 forma souls right now, and I kind of feel like I should spend it because I don't know who else to use it on. So I'm thinking of pulling one of the Adrift Corins from the Holoforms right now because I could use another a blue unit to support one of my Roy maybe perhaps.
Yeah, well, we're definitely getting the 3 houses Holoforms very soon.
So, do you think that we'll actually get a 3 houses Holoforms? Because I was kind of nervous about that. Like, I was kind of worried that they wouldn't give us one.
Pretty sure we will, because they're just going in order for the most part. So
Yeah.
we're on Fates right now.
We are, yeah. And, like, they definitely won't do TMS, because there's not enough units in the game right now.
They might. I don't know.
You think so?
Could. It's possible.
Oh, wow. Okay. Because there's only 5 right now is a thing. But it would be a pleasant surprise, I suppose.
The reason why I think they might want to do it is because, as you said, there's only 5 units. So if one missed those units on their original banner and they really want to get them, then
True.
the Soul is an easy way to just get it.
True. This is true. They've got such nice fodder, too, that, like, you don't really need a lot of work for them, too.
Do you mean the forma or the...
No, the
TMS unit?
The TMS units, I mean.
Yeah. Pretty much built out of the box.
So, if they do a 3 houses Holoforms, which units do you think that we'd see on there?
Alright, well, definitely one of the Byleths.
Yeah.
Probably the male Byleth, because they just like to shaft. So,
True.
I don't know if they'd give us the female one.
Mm-hmm.
If we're getting a 3 houses prize unit, like one of the Grand Hero Battle or Tempest units, I'm not sure who that might be.
Ooh, yeah,
If they want to be really nice, though, they'll give us Flame Emperor. But we'll have to see how they go with that.
Do you think Flame Emperor is, like, probably the best of the 3?
Well, for scoring, absolutely.
Oh, well, yes. Sorry, I don't always think about that, and then I have to remember that some players do.
Yeah, it would be really nice to just get a Flame Emperor with all the best skills right away.
This is
true. Because then at that point, you just gotta do the merges.
Exactly, yeah. And I'm sure a lot of people already have them built in, so they just happily merge into that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh. Okay.
Damn it. Okay, I'm, like, kind of annoyed, but, like, this is also really, really good fodder.
Yeah, Spurn 3, I mean,
yeah,
it's always good.
I could give this to my Byleth if I were building him, but I'm not really. Oh, wow. That's,
Plus attack, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Same IVs as our Flame. Fury 4.
Fury 4 also.
Spurn 3, Rouse, Speed, and Resistance. Jesus. I mean, she's really good fodder. I just don't need it right now, unfortunately. Damn.
Oh, Daisuke Izuka did the art for her. Actually met him in real life.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What? Where? How?
It was a while ago. Basically, I don't know if you've ever heard of this card game called Duel Masters.
I have not, no.
Probably heard of Yu-Gi-Oh though, right?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, but Duel Masters, it's like they tried to. You've heard of Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so they tried to introduce Magic to like the Japanese player base,
Oh.
and before they did that, they tried to change the mechanics a little bit so it would sort of go over a little better over there. So they made this anime called Duel Masters. They made a card game for it, so they tried to basically take Magic the Gathering and make it a little easier to understand, and they turned it into Duel Masters.
Okay.
So I got really into that way back when. This is like before 2010. I want to say like 2006-ish.
Okay.
So a very long time ago, basically.
All right. Yeah.
So I was very heavily invested into that game. I loved it so much, and I was pretty competitive too. So I was playing in these big tournaments, and I went to one of the championship tournaments. Wizards of the Coast actually flew out Daisuke Izuka to sign cards and
Whoa.
take pictures and stuff.
That's awesome.
He was one of the artists for the game, and I met him there. It was pretty awesome.
That is awesome. That's hilarious. Wow. So you got one of your cards signed, I'm assuming?
Yeah, he signed one of my cards, yeah. I still have it somewhere. I have no idea where it is. It's probably in storage somewhere, but if I could just find it, I would love to just take a picture and show everybody.
That's hilarious. Damn.
Yeah.
And that was a while. Oh, thank God.
Well, there's another one.
There's another one. Thank God. I was honestly like trying to just smile through the pain of like, where is my next set? All right.
So how many is that? 7?
That's 7 at least. I think. Okay. And I feel like chat's probably gonna strangle me. 500 is my limit, but I also forgot that I also just don't like to leave banners with a pity rate. This is something that drives me crazy. Like whenever I finish summoning on a banner, I like to end it right after I get a pity unit, whether it be focus or not. So I will try to, of course, go to 500, but if for whatever reason we still don't have a 5-star unit by then I may try to keep going until we break that rate.
Just got a Chris though not too long ago, so
oh, you're right.
The rates aren't really that high right now.
You're right. Okay.
So how close are we to 500 orbs?
We've got 67 orbs left. All right.
Okay.
I probably won't get another 5-star. Yeah, let me be realistic. I probably won't.
Well, let's just see how it goes first.
We'll see how it goes, yeah. Of course this would happen to me. Of course. Oh.
Hey.
Okay. Alright, Seteth.
Up.
Yeah. Now they are. Seteth. Damn it.
Let's get another one in this circle.
Let's get another one. Please. Please. Oh my god. You can't tell, but I'm actually a little... My palms are kind of sweaty. A little sweating. Because I'm like, I need another one. Yeah.
These weak arms are heavy.
No, mom's spaghetti. Yes. Seteth is showing mercy, apparently. My luck with Seteth has been pretty awful. Yes, it has. Another Ileana.
Ooh, that's nice.
It is. I forgot. Oh yeah, her tome is pretty nice. I don't think we have any blue tome units yet from from Three Houses. And I'm sure Marianne is gonna have some ridiculously good weapon.
Yeah. They'll probably give her her legendary weapon.
Yeah, and that's just so weird to me because it's a sword, but I feel like everybody uses Marianne as a tome unit, so it'll be interesting to see her as a melee unit.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people were predicting that on Choose Your Legends 4, they might have given Lysithea a sword.
Oh, yes, that's right. Because, what is her weapon again? I don't remember. Doesn't she share a sword with somebody? I can't remember.
I think so, because they have the same crest.
Yeah. I can't remember who she shares it with, but yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. That would have made sense, but I'm really glad they gave her dark spikes, because obviously she's known for that meme.
Yeah, obviously, and they had her attack the Death Knight in the
trailer, too. In the video, yeah, it was perfect.
They definitely know their memes.
They do. They are at least aware. Yeah. Oh, wow. Do you hear that?
What?
Okay, maybe not. Just a really loud car with, like, really loud music blasting.
Oh. Yeah, we get those over here, too.
Yeah. Okay, the chat hears it. Yeah. Oh, that was it. That was the other blue. Okay.
Yeah. You don't want to press that button again.
No, I had to, like, think about that for a second, because that's just where the muscle memory is going. It just automatically wants to click that. Another Ileana. That's nice, I guess. Were you...
Yeah, Hungering Mage.
Yeah.
She's got some funny supports.
Does she actually? I haven't...
Yeah.
I don't think I ever read her support well, I might have read them, but I don't remember them.
So her supports with Gatry and Z-Hark are just really funny.
Oh, really? Oh, I bet they are.
They're trying to feed her.
Mm-hmm.
But her stomach is like a bottomless pit. So she's just eating all their food.
Oh my god.
Gatry gets it the worst, because he's trying to, like, hit on her.
Of course.
He wants a date, and he's trying to, like, feed her. And she's just eating all his food, and she's, like, playing off all of his advances.
Yeah,
so
naturally.
He ends up just feeding her for no reason, basically.
That sounds like Ileana, yeah. I think it's so interesting that they put, like, in her Forging Bonds conversation, like, she's actually interacting with her Halloween version.
Yeah, that was really weird.
It was very strange, and there was, like, no explanation for it, really. It was just like, hello, me from another world. Which also reminds me that I really wish that during the Forging Bonds for the Brave Heroes, that, you know, Edelgard had gotten to interact with young Edelgard, and, you know, same for all the other units.
Yeah, that would have been interesting, actually.
It would have been, because, like, you know, the opportunity to be able to tell something to your younger self, like that, I feel like that has so much potential for good writing that it was just so disappointing to see that.
That's what I really hoped for. When I started playing Fire Emblem Heroes, I was just a fan of Fire Emblem, of course, so I wanted to see behind the scenes stuff, like a lot of the conversations that never got to be.
Yes.
So the first time that ever happened was during one of the earlier Tempest trials, where Salif actually met Sigurd and they had a conversation. Because in genealogy, Sigurd died before Salif was actually grown up, because he was just a baby.
Oh.
So they never really had to have a talk. And when that happened in, like, the Tempest trial, I was just going nuts. Like, the fanboy in me, Fire Emblem, was just losing it. I was like, why isn't there more of this? This is why I signed up for Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah. I think this is probably going to be my last two pulls, guys.
Well, hopefully we get Seteth in here.
Maybe. It's a Mordecai.
Alright, Mordecai. I had this problem when Mordecai came out where I kept calling him Morin.
Morin? Oh.
Morin, because there's another tiger in...
Yeah, yes.
In Tellius that's named Morin.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I always use Morin too, so... Like, my brain just instantly thinks of him instead of Mordecai.
I used him as well, and I benched my Mordecai, too.
Yeah.
Oh, Corrin. Damn.
Alright, well...
Well, it is...
Just check the pity rate?
Yeah, I should take a look at that. It's 3.75.
3.75. I don't know, man. It's your call.
Well... I hate this. I mean, he really isn't going anywhere, but it's just the rate now that's gonna drive me what the hell?
What was that?
It's a motorcycle! What is it?
Oh my god, that's so loud.
It's so loud! That's what I'm talking about!
I couldn't hear any of the other things you were talking about, and then I heard the motorcycle, and I'm like, wow, okay, I finally get it now.
Yes! Everybody in the chat heard the motorcycle. I know. Okay, hold on. This rate is going to... Alright. I think the worst part is that, like, even if I just walk away from this banner, like, this rate is still going to be sitting here for another 2 weeks or so. Yeah.
When does the banner go away?
In 16 days.
Oh, well, you got time to think about it if you don't want to go in right now.
This is true. I do have time to think about it. I haven't claimed my orbs from AR or any of the weekly stuff, and I haven't done the... I still have quite a few storybook chapters that I haven't even done yet, so there's some free orbs there, actually.
Yeah. The chain challenges, too.
Yes, I haven't done any chain challenges on this account. Okay, now wait. Now the chat's saying to go for it.
Are they really?
Yeah. My mod Cinder is saying I'd break the rate. Okay. It's too late to give up. Oh god, it's very... Hold on. Alright, give me 1 second, Tacho. I'm gonna do a quick poll. We're gonna do a poll, which another cool thing that Twitch lets us do. Alright. Should I keep going? And then the choices will be break your pity rate or save your orbs. Alright. Alright, poll is starting. It'll only last for 1 minute. Go ahead and put in your votes. God. What would Tacho do, honestly? I'm curious. If you were in my shoes right now, what would you do?
Alright, you want me to be the voice of reason here?
I would like your honest opinion. Honest.
I would probably stop, to be honest.
Okay.
Because the rate, it's only 3.75. That's really not that high.
Mm-hmm.
If it was 4 and up, I think maybe you could have kept going, but like 3.75, that's not really that bad.
Mm-hmm. It's not the worst, because that's technically how many? It's 5 orbs for every 25%, right? So that means that that's
it's just
15.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there were so many circles where we only had literally 1 blue, and so that probably ate up a lot of our orbs too really quickly.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see this. Oh no! 70% says break your pity rate. God damn.
Oh man. Well, the chat, they always like to sabotage us because they want more content and we gotta give it to them.
You're totally right. They love you're totally right about that. The chat always they love to see me mess up, especially when I'm doing like rival domain streams. Though they get angry at me for killing their unit, they also love to see other units getting killed.
Yeah.
They like to see me mess up. Let me see. I don't Alright. Alright. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna regret this if I get an off-focus unit, but if I get rid of this rate, then I will feel much better about leaving the banner. Because I know this is probably gonna be tempting me for the rest of the 2 weeks. Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Alright, well. Famous last words.
Famous last... Literally what my chat always tells me whenever I'm about to fuck up. God damn. Alright. I'm just gonna have to, like, promise myself that sometime later this week, I'm gonna have to grind through a lot of story quests and, like, make sure to try to get some chain challenges in so I can try to reclaim some of my orbs.
So, what's actually the goal for your hoarding on this account?
The goal was initially 2,000. Like, 2,000, so that I could... Because I want to be able to plus 10 either Ash or Caspar as soon as they get into the game. And actually, considering the luck that I'm having right now, I'm probably going to need a lot more than 2,000 in order to do that.
If they're going to be on a 4-unit banner like this, 2,000 I feel like is typically not even good enough sometimes.
I know, yeah. I do think that at least maybe like one of them has the potential to be a 4-star unit. But I mean,
they're both they're both males, so
yeah,
like, they're gonna get shafted. It's inevitable.
I do think so. The only reason why I don't think that Ash will get shafted is because he is right behind Felix in most popular male characters, actually, from Three Houses.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, he placed really high. He was right behind Felix. Yep. And then I believe right behind right behind Ash is Sylvain. So I have hope, but we'll see. We'll see. So,
well, you know what they might do with him then? He might be a seasonal first before he's actually a unit.
oh, like with Sylvain and Dorothea.
Yeah.
And Ingrid, yeah. I guess they could do that too. I'm thinking. Well, I mean, realistically, if I'm only spending a little bit more than 500s, assuming I do actually have 2,000 by the time they show up, I'm only spending about a fourth of what I would be spending for them. So maybe it's not that bad if I already got 8 merges or 8 copies of Seteth.
Well, it's definitely gonna be a while until we get the next Three Houses banner.
Yes, and that's why I decided to go in on this banner, because... Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's why I decided to go in on this banner, just because I knew it was going to be a while since we were going to see another Three Houses banner. I was like, I really want another new unit that I really like, and I feel like... It's always these new hero banners that always mess me up because of the spark, you know, the guaranteed 5-star hero.
Yeah. I personally feel like the spark is always a good call to go for.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay, we got another one.
Well, that's number 9.
That is number 9. All right. I feel
it's not a 5-star though, so we still have that pity rate.
We do. Okay, but I'm at least happy to see him.
Yeah.
Oh, we just need 2 more. Oh wow. Okay.
Alright, so here's a question: what if the next one we get is a 5-star Seteth?
Oh, then I would quit for sure.
Wouldn't want to finish and just get that one last copy?
Tacho, please! Don't destroy me like that. No, I am disciplined. Well, I cannot say that I'm disciplined considering how much further we've gone. No, but I can stop myself after I break the rate. Yes, if it is a 5-star Seteth that we get next, I can be okay with a +9. I honestly can, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just one copy, you'll probably get him somewhere down the line.
Exactly. Like probably on one of these random weekly revival banners, I might get him. If wait, do they? No, I don't. Would he be on one of those? I don't know if he gets. Probably not, right? They get added into the pool after their banner ends, right?
I think so. I can't really say for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I feel like it's gonna be for the next version update when they update the Heroic Grail shop.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
I could be wrong about that.
I keep getting so many Ileanas now, and I don't want her. God.
Well, she's gonna be the next +10.
Oh God, I cannot build her because this is my Three Houses account, so she will not be getting any use. But at least I have lots of Blair Fox fodder.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm sorry, Tacho. I don't know how long you were expecting this summoning session to be. I'm already...
man, it's cool.
Okay. What is your work schedule like anyway? I know that you're working from home, but like what are your actual hours?
Oh, it's like 10 to 5.
Okay.
Sometimes 10 to 6. It depends on if they need me to just work another hour, like overtime.
What do you do again? Do you mind me asking? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
I'm a programmer.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always assume that you're like super busy because like you upload a lot of videos each week.
Well, I try to like manage my time as well as I can. So any chance I get, because I've been working from home ever since the pandemic started, I've just had so much more free time.
Yeah.
So if I can squeeze a video in on a lunch break or before I start work or whatever, I try to do it.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I was doing that earlier because I work for a bank, and I was working from home for like up until August, and so when I was working from home, I would also like get some editing done whenever I could. But now we're back. Now I'm back into the commute, and so another one.
Yeah. I mean, your videos have so much effort into them. It's crazy, man. Like that's what actually got me like, invested into your channel and all your stuff. It's 'cause you put so much love and so much work into those videos.
Thank you. I really do try. I really have fun. My favorite videos are the ones that I make for like units that I actually really like, because every now and then I might get a, you know, a demoted unit or like a free unit like Pirate Darius that doesn't, that I feel like I'm just going through the motions.
Yeah.
Crimbo.
But like, I personally can't really speak for everyone, but I feel like you're probably the GOAT when it comes to FEH in terms of actual graphic design and
thanks.
knowing how to edit a video and all of that.
Thank you. I really try. And I didn't have much background either. Like I took one video editing class in I took a film course in college, but it was just for one semester and it taught me the basics, and that was 2017. So
it's like a massive surprise to me, because I thought you were like a major in graphic design or something.
No.
Your thumbnails are always so good. Videos are always on point.
Oh,
compared to my videos, I put like as little effort as possible into my stuff. I just try to make sure it looks good, like not necessarily that it's edited the best. Because I know it's just gonna be like screens. I try to do I try to do screens and then talk over them and try to get the audience engaged with the commentary part. But like my videos kind of suck because I'm not a very good editor at all.
Oh, well, if you ever need like any like help with anything, like please let me know. Like I like your content, so I would gladly support anytime too.
I don't know. I would feel really awkward asking for help like that. So.
Oh well, you don't.
I don't really want to bother anybody.
Well, you don't have. I mean, if you ever would like to, I am offering if that helps. But you know, you don't have to feel bad about asking me. Like I really would not mind at all.
Yeah, nah. Well, mainly because of like time constraints, but so partly because I just can't do better. That's why my videos are the way they are.
That's all right though. Everybody starts somewhere.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's clearly like served you well because your channel seems to be very healthy and doing really well too. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, also,
but like me personally though, I put myself like really low on the list of VTubers. I feel like the definite people to watch out for are Phoenix Master and Sacred Spear.
Oh, yeah, I would consider Phoenix like probably at the very top. Like he's probably the highest, I think.
Yeah, he is.
And who was the other one?
Like Sacred Spear, I think, is also a really good one.
Oh, I used to watch his videos when I was new to Fae. Yes, he's actually what inspired me to start my channel, like Sacred Spear, actually. And I've never even interacted with the guy. Because I remember that, I remember last November, while I was at work, I was watching one of his videos, and this was, of course, when we got the Sacred Stones banner with Ross on it, and I think he did a poll in one of his videos asking his viewers, do you want to see a unit builder for Cormag, or do you want to see one for Ross? And I was like, wait, I can build Ross, let me just do it myself. So then, that's where I got my idea to start my first unit builder for Ross, and then that's where my channel sort of blossomed, I guess.
Oh, interesting. So when was that exactly?
That was last November.
In terms of like months or years or whatever?
Last November would have been, let's see, it was the first New Heroes banner of November last year, so I'm gonna guess that was probably the first or second week of November. Yeah. Yes.
Oh man, so your channel is reaching the 1-year anniversary.
It is, yeah. That was my first unit builder. My first summoning session was not long before that. My first summoning session video on my channel was the legendary Leaf banner, which was last October. So I guess technically that would be the first one, which would be at the end of this month, which would actually be coming up fairly soon, actually.
Yeah.
I should do something for that.
Man, it feels like we've been summoning for a while here.
I'm sorry. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Tacho. I don't know what time you go to bed, but you probably are getting tired.
No, I don't mean in terms of me having to go. I mean in terms of, like, since the last time we got something.
I know. Crimbo just mentioned that I've spent 606 orbs. No.
Oh, boy. So we went in another 100, and we still haven't gotten another copy of Seth or a pity break.
I hate it here. I said I was gonna spend 400, and look at us now. I'll check the rate right afterwards, yeah. I really hope... Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Not this.
Okay, well...
Well...
I guess that's how the pity break ends.
That's how it goes. Ugh. Well... Who the hell wants even pulse tie? Like... It was flashy...
Actually, Brave Lucina is pretty cool with it.
Really?
Because, like, you're using her as a support anyway, so you might as well just slap it on her so she can help with infantry pulse teams.
That's fair. God dang. Pull that other blue? Okay, there was another blue? Alright, let's pull the other blue.
Yeah.
I mean... I like the pity break units we got on this banner. I just wish that they were on my main account, because I actually really wanted to summon for Nils when he came out. But as soon as I saw that he was color sharing with what's her name, Fiora, I was like, hell no. Yeah. I yeeted the hell out of that banner.
That was awful.
That was awful. Did not want to spend any orbs. And for all of my free summons, because I kept pulling blue, I got 2 Fioras and not a single Nils on my free summons, which I was very salty about.
Yeah.
Alright, well... It is what it is, everybody. We broke our rate. We are finally back at 0. Or, well, 3%. I'm okay.
I'm sorry my rally luck just fizzled out after we got that flame.
It's okay. I'm honestly, like, still real. I have no reason to be upset, though. Like, I got 9 out of 11 merges. I'm only 2 shy. And I got Flame, and I got Shamir, and some decent fodder along the way. So, like, I really can't complain.
Yeah, overall, I guess we did pretty good in the long run.
We did, yes. Thank you so much for joining me, Tacho. I seriously appreciate you joining me, and I'm glad that we were finally able to do this together, too.
Yeah, anytime, man. Just, if you want to collab, just hit me up.
I would love to, yeah. Anytime for a video as well. I couldn't think of how we would do so for a video, but I figured this would be an easy opportunity.
I'll tell you right now, if we're doing a video, you're the one who's going to edit it.
Yes, I'm okay with that. In that case, I guess, yeah, I should wrap this up. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us on this summoning session. Clearly, it spiraled into something else more than what... I don't know. I want to say that this doesn't normally happen, but this isn't the first time I've spent way too many orbs because I wanted to break a rate. So...
Oh. A little behind the scenes to all the viewers out there. Before we started the stream, Jordy actually told me 2 things. One, he didn't want the stream to be more than 2 hours long, which I think we actually did.
Yes, we did.
And 2, he also said he didn't want to go over 400 orbs, which, again, we basically did. So
no,
we broke both of the rules.
God damn. Damn. All right. Well, yep. All right. In that case, yeah, it's 10:14, so it's been 2 hours and 14 minutes. So let's just go ahead and wrap this up. Everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Best of luck, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening, and thank you for coming. Or thank you for watching. Bye, everybody.
All right, take care, fellas.